Hello, collective. Come on in and get these messages. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading. I hope, not week, but y'all messages to come in. Sorry. I am here to give you your weekly messages. I hope you guys are having a good 4th of July as well, here, collective. Spirit protect me and the collective as I give them their messages. I pray, let it go back to the person that sent it. Any evil, let it go back to the person that sent it. I pray. Amen and amen. Alright, collective. Let's see what's coming in for you guys here. So we have her the secret chakra. So this is the secret chakra, and it has something to do with the secret chakra here. We also have her the third eye chakra. The secret chakra and the third eye chakra. And it has something to do with that as well, her collective. It's coming in. We have her control, and we also have her reaching out. But somebody here could be controlling or want to control something here, and they could be reaching out her. But somebody here is going to get a tower with this rebuild. Whatever somebody here was reaching out on with this control, they're going to get a tower with her. And it has something to do with that here. Because somebody here going to have to rebuild. Somebody could have reached out her, but they're getting a tower her with this rebuild. Because it has something to do with love, a bond. Okay. So somebody here could be controlling her and reaching out. So we have her control. It has something to do with a new direction. So it has something to do with y'all gonna be going down a new direction, but it has something to do with a new direction here. It has something to do with frequencies and matches. So frequency and matches could be going down a new direction here. Okay. Because it has something to do with a new direction, but it has something to do with deceitful decisions. So somebody here can be in deceitful decisions here, and it got something to do with frequency matches here. Okay, and it has something to do with that here. So that's why somebody here need to go down a different direction here, because it's got something to do with deceitful decisions. Okay. What's going on here? Let's come in. We have her inner circles. So this got something to do with inner circles and control. So somebody here could be in an inner circle here. It has something to do with the golden idea. So these inner circles think that they have a golden idea here with this limited beliefs. These inner circles think that they have a golden idea with this limited beliefs, and it has something to do with that here. Got something to do with harmful and influencing. So somebody here is doing harmful and influencing to somebody here that's called for their destiny. And it has something to do with that. And they want this person to have limited belief systems that's called for their destiny. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here's that called to their destiny and they're scared security. You got something to do with their scared security and their calling of their destiny, but it has something to do with they want them to have nothing. They want them to have no money or nothing here. Whoever this is, yeah. This is what these inner circles think that they controlling. with this golden idea. So what's coming in, sir? We have for pure joy and rising your frequency, your happiness and power are magnetic for abundance. So somebody here could be very happy here, and it has something to do with that here with their frequencies. It has something to do with determination. Give me one on this control. It has something to do with mindset. So somebody here wants to control somebody's mindset here. It has something to do with that here, and they determined to control this person's mindset. And it has something to do with that here and their intuitiveness. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here is determined and got something to do with somebody here that's intuitive here. It got something to do with patience. Somebody here ain't nothing but a wolf. Whoever this is. And they got a pack. Whatever this is, man. So somebody here want to control somebody's mindset. And it has something to do with that here. We have for abundance and security. But somebody here can be abundant and they can be secure. Okay. We also have for 2221. We have for 2112. It's up to you. So something is up to somebody here that's abundant and secure. Give me one on this inner circle. It has something to do with readjustments. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here can be making readjustments here with 1616 angel number. It has something to do with overcoming obstacles and soulmates and also romance, as well as support and also. So somebody here is playing with somebody here mindset in romance, as well as soulmates, effectiveness, support system, as well here with this 1616. And they making adjustments or readjustment on somebody's mindset here. It got something to do with somebody's inner circle here. It could be readjustment. It has something to do with Gaia, the mother of all life, bringing order to wisdom, knowledge, spiritual enlightenment here with Gaia. It has something to do with spreading the truth. So somebody here spreading the truth here, and it's connected to Gaia. It has something to do with radiance of wealth, and it has something to do with the Knight of Swords and radiance of wealth. But it has something to do with staying in the present here, and it has something to do with someone here needs to stay in the present because it has something to do with the highest level of conscious. So someone here that stays in the present here is in the highest level of conscious, and it has something to do with that here collective. It has something to do with the weapons of fear. So it's like they want this person to be in the weapons of fear, and it has something to do with the Fool card. Aquarius energy as well as Aries energy. Somebody can be storing something new, and somebody here could be in fear. But it has something to do with somebody here to go through a natural disaster here. Because somebody here needs to tap in. That's why somebody here is going through a natural disaster. Because it has something to do with liquid courage and bravery and confidence. But it has something to do with your throne awaits. So this person is in liquid courage and confidence here with behaviors wants to sit on somebody's throne. Somebody here is storing up her, and it has something to do with somebody here to be storing up her, and it got something to do with Taurus energy, the Hierophant. It has something to do with the Four of Pentacles. Somebody here need to hold their possessions back because it has something to do with somebody here is being juggled. If you put the other Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, somebody here is being juggled with the Six of Pentacles, or what they given to. They juggling them her. That's why somebody here needs to hold their possessions back. It has something to do with the Antichrist her, and it has something to do with focus. So the Antichrist is focus her, and the Antichrist is focus, and they focus on betraying an earth angel her, or they focus on clipping somebody wings her with this starting war. They want to clip somebody wings her with this starting war. It has something to do with growing and the nurturing of earth energy and harvest of change, but it has something to do with somebody her is a chosen one. Somebody here is playing with a chosen one her. It has something to do with somebody here is in anxiety her, and they in anxiety with their abundance. Because it has something to do with somebody here leveling up, and it got something to do with somebody here could be leveling up or want to level up, but somebody here putting up illusions, or they got too many options her. It got something to do with a cult, and it got something to do with a cult her. Can be around somebody here that's a pretender, faking and living beyond their means, and a cult her. But it has something to do with feeding their fears. Somebody could be feeding their fears with the Six of Swords. This is who they feeding somebody fears. It's what somebody here saw their seeds into in the Seven of Pentacles, or and it has something to do with somebody could be sowing their seeds into single fathers, or they could be sowing their seeds with their baby daddy her, and it has something to do with their her. That's why somebody here fit to go through a change, because it has something to do with 23 endless cycles. Somebody here is fit to go through an endless cycle here with this. Something for to change her with these endless cycles, because it got something to do with somebody here could be planning her with this Page of Pentacles, and somebody here acting like they want to invest or want to learn some type of new opportunity. It has something to do with this King of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the border of control. So this King of Pentacles is the border of control, this earth sign. It has something to do with starting something fresh. 1313 her, and it has something to do with creativeness and also communication. So 1313, somebody could be starting something here and having the willpower to stay focused. And it has something to do with that, and what they're staying focused on is romance affairs, as well as secret fixes, as well as love affairs her. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with the Four of Wands. It's connected to the Four of Wands her, and it has something to do with Venus energy her. Y'all here playing around her. Whoever this is. Yeah. Yep. Somebody here trying to make adjustments and control something here. These inner circles are trying to control something here, and they want to play with somebody's mindset. And it has something to do with that here. This is what somebody here finna find out. It has something to do with clarity and truth. Somebody forget clarity and truth here. And it has something to do with I am so happy when I talk to you. So somebody forget clarity and truth about who they talking to her. We went on a mindset here. It has something to do with somebody here could be acting. Somebody here's using somebody's mindset by acting like they love them here. Yeah, somebody here acting like they love somebody here with this romance. I'm so happy when I talk to you here with this romance, and this is what they doing to single mothers. It has something to do with these single mothers, sir, and it got something to do with these single mothers, sir, for to get a screenshot. And they finna find out about somebody here is opposite attract, and let's be friends. So these single mothers might be friends with somebody here with opposite attract. It has something to do with family ties, her, and it got something to do with somebody here finna be breaking up her with these family ties, because somebody here live a double life. And it has something to do with that her. This is the proof somebody here finna get who they talking to on the phone. They live a double life. Yeah. They playing with somebody's mindset by acting like they love them her. Yep. It has something to do with not being you. I told you, somebody here acting like they love somebody here, but they not being them. And it has something to do with that her. Because they connected to a circle here that's making adjustments. It has something to do with this person live a double life, and this is the evidence somebody go get. And they will also use their family against you too. With so family ties, they go use their family as well. It has something to do with family here, and it has something to do with somebody who gonna break up her. Or families could be acting like somebody broke up or something like that. But that's a lie. Because it has something to do with somebody here opposite attract, and let's be friends. So they act like they want to be just their friend. But it has something to do with these single mothers here for to get screenshots her. And they finna get screenshots her. I am so happy when I talk to you, and who they talking to with this romance. Because it has something to do with that, who they talking to on the phone. It has something to do with that, and who they talking to on the phone is shady. That's why they need to block them. And they need to block them because they shady and they got something to do with that her. Somebody here could be carless and have no car. They need to release them. And it has something to do with that her. They need to release these toxic relationships her. Somebody can be acting like they release their toxic relationship, but they only trying to sacrifice somebody. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with somebody acting like they miss somebody her just to sacrifice them. They act like they miss them and stuff like that her just to sacrifice them. They only want somebody here to be their secret lover. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody here need to leave this secret lover stuff out into the boat. Because somebody here fit a fight and somebody here only giving them one-sided. That's all they go get them. Somebody here only want to have a one-night stand and they only want to move on. It's crazy. Yeah, this is crazy here. Yeah. That's what's going on here, collective. Yep. Yeah, I told you it's inner circles, sir. People is circles. It is connected to their family ties. It has something to do with that here. It got something to do with Capricorn energy here, and it has something to do with I think Gemini energy. Give me one on this. It has something to do with the sun and spirit. This connects to the sun and spirit here. It has something to do with 11th house her friendships, and it has something to do with Utron energy her. That for some of y'all friends could be acting like they changed, but they didn't change her. Got something to do with Mars retrograde. Yep, and it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with Mars retrograde. Yeah, Mercury retrograde. It got something to do with Mercury retrograde, not Mars. It has something to do with Mercury retrograde in the moon. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with towards energy and abundance. And it has something to do with 4th house her. Family and rooted. It has something to do with that her. It has something to do with Saturn energy her. Limited lessons. These families finna go through a limited lesson her. Because it has something to do with they don't know their identity her. Self-identity in 1st house her. It got something to do with age. It has something to do with fire energy here. It has something to do with fire energy is in 1st house here and self-identity here with the sun. Because they don't know their identity here, whoever this is. It got something to do with the sun and spirit. It has something to do with earth energy. And the sun and spirit. It has something to do with the moon and soul. And it has something to do with Pisces energy, I believe. It has something to do with 3rd house her and messages her. And it has something to do with north. Somebody could be in their north know her that's in their life purpose. It has something to do with their route 6th house and their route. But it has something to do with somebody route her. They two-faced it. And it has something to do with support as well as inspiring here. And it has something to do with I am. It has something to do with 2nd house her resources and value. And it has something to do with somebody route and work with water energy here. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. You know, I heard getting played like a fiddle. People around you is fake. Told you. People around you is faker. Someone money is coming to them. Some money is coming to somebody here. And people around them is fake. Yeah. It has something to do with 5 languages her. the words of effectiveness, physical touch, receiving gifts, quality time, and act of service. It has something to do with the 5 love languages. It has something to do with I miss you every day. So somebody could be acting like they miss somebody here every day. It has something to do with at your home. So some can be happening at somebody's home. It has something to do with they're going to switch up on you. Somebody here finna switch up on somebody here. So right here gonna switch up on somebody here. Yeah. They only want somebody buddy here. Whoever this is. It has something to do with your friends or is sorry. So somebody here can be friends can be acting like they sorry. It has something to do with I am an F boy and I use women. Somebody here is an F boy and they use women. Yeah, whoever this is. It has something to do with somebody here attacking somebody. Yeah, they attacking somebody here. It has something to do with in the springtime. They could be doing this in the springtime to somebody. It has something to do with in 9 months finishing and saying goodbye. Or something could have happened in the springtime. It has something to do with their mama is talking shit about you. So somebody's mama could be talking shit about somebody here. Yeah. It has something to do with a boss daddy, rich boy, boss daddy, CEO her. Yeah. It has something to do with look in a book. Somebody here need to look at a book. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with like to do evil to people. Somebody here likes to do evil to people, whoever this is. Yeah. It has something to do with tapping into the sun. So somebody here need to tap into the sun. Like it has something to do with that here. I got toxic ways. A motherfucker can't say I wasn't. My love was fake. I got toxic ways. Yeah, that's why I got toxic ways, sir. It has something to do with I'm blessed and God have my back. So somebody can be blessed and God had a back. Somebody here got negative options, sir. Opinions. They got negative opinions, sir. Whoever this is. Accept that it was never meant. So somebody here need to accept that it was never meant her. Whoever this is. And it has something to do with the past is returning. A ex-lover her. Yeah, give me an ex-lover her. Yeah. We have the Page of Wands. So somebody be acting like they good news to somebody here. And we got the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. We have her the Knight of Cups, water energy. Somebody here could be acting like they the Knight of Cups coming. I told you, somebody here coming to give these empresses romantic officer. It has something to do with there when these empresses could be planning with somebody here. Or planning online. And it has something to do with there. It has something to do with they could be planning with friends. But they feel be stuck her, these empresses. Yeah, and that's something to do with there. What else coming in? It has something to do with the Two of Cups, sir. Water energy. It has something to do with the Nine of Swords. Somebody feel be in their head here because it got something to do with the Page of Pentacles. Somebody acting like they want to learn some type of investment here. It has something to do with the Nine of Wands. Somebody need to stand their ground here. Yeah. In these relationships. It has something to do with the Ten of Cups. It got something to do with somebody's family. And somebody could be with somebody here in their family. It has something to do with the Lovers here. And it got something to do with the Queen of Swords. So it has something to do with this Queen of Swords here. Kid probably know somebody got a lover. Or it has something to do with they trying to manifest this Queen of Swords. Or something. Gemini energy. It has something to do with that here. Yeah. It has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune. And it has something to do with the Three of Wands. And it has something to do with somebody who got foresight. What's coming in. Somebody could be gossiping or something like that here. And it got something to do with the Chariot, Cancer energy. Yep. Yep. That's what's going on here. Have something to do with these relationships, sir. If you put that, somebody here act like they want to give a romantic offer when they already in a relationship, put that other one as the Three of Cups. It has something to do with these families, sir, and the Wheel of Fortune. Something is fated for these families as well. Yeah. That's what has something to do with her. Collective. We have her the Chariot, Cancer energy. And we also have the Devil, Capricorn energy here. Somebody got a toxic lover. Told you that. Give me one on the Knight of Cups. We got the Queen of Cups here, water energy. Somebody could be coming and give this Queen of Cups an offer. It has something to do with the Hangman here, and it got something to do with the Three of Swords. Somebody here trying to sacrifice this Queen of Cups and make them go through a Three of Swords here. This is what they thought they was going to do to this Queen of Wands as well. And it has something to do with that here. They thought they was going to celebrate with this Queen of Wands, but they blocked. This Queen of Wands don't even mess with nobody. That's why they figure hang. And heartbroken. They try to do this. They try to do this to fire signs and water signs here. Give me one on this. It got something to do with the Five of Cups. Somebody here gonna be uncontent in relationships. It's water sign. Because it has something to do with the Hermit, Virgo energy here, and it has something to do with the Nine of Wands. Somebody here can see them. It got something to do with the Eight of Wands. They can see them here. Virgo energy. Give me one on the Ten of Cups. It has something to do with the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. So this Queen of Pentacles is not gonna be content. Because if you put the 5, there's a 6 or 7. She can't act like she got options or something like that. But it has something to do with, or trying to put illusions up. It got something to do to a water sign she doing this too. Got something to do with the King of Pentacles, sir, and her counterpart. This is her counterpart here. It's a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles, sir. They think they can do this. Yeah, Earth signs. They got something to do with that here, but it got something to do with a Emperor, Aries energy. Give me one on the Wheel of Fortune. It has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles, sir. Something is faded. They trying to get the Ten of Pentacles, sir. They got the Ten of Cups. These Earth signs, they got the Ten of Cups, but they trying to get the Ten of Pentacles. That's something to do. They're trying to be sneaky here, but they finna carry burdens. So they're trying to be sneaky here. It got something to do with that here, and they try to. If they trying to be sneaky to a Taurus, this is gonna be a no-no, because it got something to do with that here. This Taurus in the sun, and this Taurus can see this King of Pentacles. Yeah. There's a Queen of Pentacles who want a Ten of Pentacles. This person it's a Queen of Pentacles, her, okay? And it got something to do with that, her. This person in a Ten of Cups with our lover. And it has something to do with that, her. But it has something to do with she don't want the Ten of Cups. She want the Ten of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. It got something to do with their family here. Somebody family here. But it got something to do with she gonna be uncontent with this water sign that she thought she could play with. This Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Has something to do with that here. Has something to do with lust. Somebody here only care about lust. And it has something to do with it. Somebody here only want to use lust to emotional manipulate somebody. Give me one on the Queen of Cups. It has something to do with they want this Queen of Cups to go through a natural disaster. This is what they want this water sign to go through. It has something to do with they want this Queen of Cups blessings to go through a natural disaster her and her child. Yeah, this is what they want this person to go through. This Queen of Cups, water energy. What else? It has something to do with these star seeds. It's going to go through a natural disaster her. These star seeds her. I told you these empresses. Yeah. And this Queen of Cups her. Yeah, because it got something to do with faith, and it got something to do with the Queen of Wands. And it has something to do with it ain't nothing but flying monkeys, sir. They wanted this Queen of Wands to go through flying monkeys, but it got something to do with flying monkeys on them. Because this Queen of Wands can see them with this Hermit cord. That's a surprise. Yeah. So I heard if they go through a natural disaster, these star seeds. Yeah. Because it got something to do with this star seed here, do self-love. These star seeds do self-love. They wanted them to go through a natural disaster. They want these star seeds. They want this person, these people that give self-love to them, to a hidden enemy here with this Six of Pentacles. They want this person that do self-love to give them money and stuff like that. This hidden enemy. Yeah. And they want this person to give to this hidden enemy her their achievements. And it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with their achievements with this Two of Cups. This is what Priestess is doing. Yeah. Told you that. It has something to do with the Four of Pentacles, sir. Somebody here need to hold their possessions. These people that do self-love need to hold their possessions. Because it has something to do it on social media here. And it got something to do with these Nine of Pentacles, sir. They're doing magic on these Nine of Pentacles on social media. And it has something to do with that here. It got something to do with somebody here intuitive on it. This Queen of Swords could be intuitive on it. This Queen of Swords is her sign. Because it got something to do with this Queen of Swords here for to go through a change with her soulmate. And the reason why this Queen of Swords for to go through a change with her soulmate is because this is what she was sowing her seeds into with her soulmate here. That's only about self with the Nine of Cups. This person is two-faced to her. And it has something to do with that her. This person is two-faced as well as these readers is two-faced. And it has something to do with that her. These readers and they twin flame. And it has something to do with their real love. These readers. And it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with they blocked with their real love. That's why they finna be heartbroken. Yeah. They finna be heartbroken her with this sweetheart stuff. Because somebody here jealous and envious towards them. They person they thought was their real love. Yeah. I told you that. This is what a Queen of Pentacles trying to do to somebody here. These people that do self-love need to hold back her. Or they gonna go through a natural disaster. These star seeds. And you hold back her. It's real talk. Because this earth sign is playing them like a fiddle. So these earth signs here got something to do with the sun and spirit. These earth signs don't give a fuck about no. They got inner circles. They got footstools. These earth signs got inner circles. Like I told you, they got inner circles. They got foot soldiers. They call them foot soldiers. That will do whatever. These earth signs can tell somebody to do something for them and they go do it. That's what people don't see, man. We in spiritual warfare, man. Like real talk. These earth signs want the Ten of Pentacles that bad. But they figure served. They definitely figure served for this. Yeah. Told you. Somebody here finna go through avoidance and still make her. And it has something to do with her because it got something to do with somebody thought they put their projections onto somebody else here. I told you that. Give me one on this, what's that? I told you. Somebody here escaping. This water sign finna escape. They wanted this water sign here to escape and have a good time to go through, and that's what they want this water sign to go through. With this fear and also codependency here, they want these people that do self-love to chase. It has something to do with her, but it has something to do with these fire signs here. They want to try to act like they want to apologize and want forgiveness towards these fire signs. Leo, Sagittarius here, as well as Aries. But somebody here watching and looking and stalking these fire signs. And it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with this Queen of Pentacles is. But it has something to do with this Queen of Pentacles and her family is. And it has something to do with her. But it has something to do with her family here. And it has something to do with today. But it has something to do with somebody here finna be in regret and remorse. Because it has something to do with they playing with somebody here that's spiritual guided. And they want to have good sex with this person in a good time. That's spiritual guided her. This is what they thought they was doing by moving the caramel waters her and the Hierophant towards energy. But it has something to do with her. It has something to do with money on their mind. Somebody here crazy. This is what they thought they was going to do to these fire signs. Yeah. And these water signs here. I told you that. It has something to do with rebuilding. I told you they act like they want to rebuild with them or something like that or have a reunion. It has something to do with commitments and long-term relationship and fulfillment. So it's like they act like they want a commitment with somebody here and wish fulfillment. But it has something to do with they a shift shifter her. That's the confession. These five signs go tell them that too. They ain't nothing but shift shifters her. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with this prissy female her on social media her. They got fake accounts her and watching somebody. But it has something to do with this charm and conflict. And who they charming and going through conflict is with these water signs, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And it has something to do with that her. Because it got something to do with they want these water signs to be in their emotions. That's the obsession. Yeah. Told you. They dealing with these water signs. They ain't dealing with these fire signs. These fire signs already confessed that they shift-shapers. Got something to do with money on their mind. I told you that. Somebody could be abundant her. Yeah. And positive mindset. But if somebody her fed up or because somebody got receipts on them. And it got something to do with that her. You got something to do with these maximums energies her and the moon. Could be in their emotions her. And they secrets for to be illuminated. Because it got something to do with sex trade her. And it got something to do with they only want to have sex trade with somebody here that's intuitive. It has something to do with somebody's twin flame. It's written down. And it has something to do with that here. That's why somebody here put boundaries up towards them. Yeah. Yep. Somebody here could be having a good time here and rebuilding with these store seeds. These store seeds for to go through a natural disaster here because it got something to do with they want their abundance. Yeah. It has something to do with they got a long journey. Whoever this is. They got a long journey here. Because it got something to do with a show offer. Somebody here is a show offer. And somebody here trying to throw shade. And it has something to do with their hair. It has something to do with they want somebody here to get to the heart here. It got something to do with their decisions. But it got something to do with these vibrations here. And they acting like that's my boo here. And it got something to do with these vibrations. But it has something to do with somebody here that's ascending her is focus. They focus on this ascending person because it has something to do with somebody here to go through delays and time is running out for this drama queen. Because it got something to do with soulmates her and everlasting love and wedding. Somebody here acting like they want a commitment with them and all that, but they putting up illusions with the Seven of Cups. And it has something to do with that her collective. Yeah. Somebody here get rejected with these illusions her. And somebody's secret of Mars. Yeah. She's not finna get abundance, sir. This queen, I told you, this Queen of Pentacles wants the Ten of Pentacles, sir. But she got a long way to be abundant. She got a long way to be abundant. Because if she playing with somebody here that do self-love, they gonna hold their possessions back. And then I saw her do it there her. So whoever she was trying to do this on, it ain't working out for her. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. Because it got something to do with these store seeds her. It's going through a natural disaster her because they wanted to build and have a good time. She still didn't get the Ten of Pentacles. She didn't get it. She definitely did it. Now you know what's going on. Yup. She gotta find her spirit. She gotta talk to spirit. That's the only way she gonna get the sun. That's the only way these earth signs gonna get the sun. They gotta talk to spirit. That's the only way. The Most High. And they gotta do the work. That's the only way they gonna get the Ten of Pentacles. You earth signs don't get it, man. Yeah, it's a dead cord for y'all, man. Told you. Whoever that's wearing this mask, it's a dead cord. Told somebody here protesting her. Yeah, somebody protesting against somebody hurt. And they protested against these people that be collaborating her and thinking that they can play mind games. I told you. Somebody here protested against them. These people that think they can play mind games her, they protested against them. Yeah. This collaboration her and they thinking they can play mind games her, they finna be overwhelmed. These people. Because it got something to do with goals. This person they be protesting, they be on their goals. And they have something to do with treasure her. And they have something to do with they be growing and they be having treasure. And they have something to do with that, but they want somebody here to grow into love or get their treasures to somebody that's in love. Nah, somebody here crazy. They only go manipulate somebody here if they commit to them. They go only manipulate them here. This is what these whole bunch of people want to do. Yeah, sound good. Give me one on this. Yeah, I saw it do with indulgence. I told somebody here indulgence her. This is their goal. But it has something to do with memories, and it has something to do with this lonely one got memories of them. And they got memories of somebody, baby mama or baby daddy, that be doing scandaling. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. Told you that. So I played around her. They did, collector. I told you what I tell you. The 7 of Cups. You see how Jesus standing right there and looking at the devil? The 7 of Cups ain't nothing but illusions. And also options. Somebody thought they had options, sir. But that's her doing. Somebody looking dead at the devil. Jesus is looking at the devil like, what's up? It got something to do with that, her. It got something to do with the 9 of Pentacles, sir. Especially the 9 of Pentacles, whoever they playing with. And they try to put illusion up to these 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I told you that. Yeah, it got something to do with the 8 of Cups. Somebody heard for to walk away with the 8 of Cups, sir. Told you. It got something to do with that, her, because it got something to do with planning her. Somebody here walking away from somebody's plans. That's the Ace of Wands. These fire signs ain't doing it with them. These fire signs protesting against these inner circles. Yeah. Got something to do with that because they fake. And that's something to do with that. It got something to do with the 2 of Cups. I told you they walking away from these relationships. Yeah. Because it got something to do with the 4 of Swords, her. It got something to do with the world. Something it's put to rest, her. It got something to do with that, her. These high priestesses. Yeah. And it got something to do with these high priestesses, her. It got something to do with they play with the Queen of Wands. And got something to do with that, her. This person is a Queen of Wands and a high priestess, her. This is what this person playing. It got something to do with that, her. So they play with a Queen of Wands, her. That's a high priestess. They be walking away from relationships. This person don't mess with relationships, man. You got something to do with the Emperor, her. These emperors that be celebrating her, yeah. Got something to do with that, her. Got something to do with the Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands work a lot. This Knight of Wands be working all the time, her, at being in the 6 of Wands. This is exactly what this Knight of Wands do. I don't know what somebody thought they was doing her. But putting up illusions, these emperors, her, act like they want relationships. They only gotta walk away from these emperors. You hear me? That's what's going on here, man. Yep. Because whoever that thought they was doing something here, that stuff dead. Give me one on this side. It's told you. Somebody got commitment issues. That's why somebody here is stuck. And I said there was somebody here for to break up her. Because somebody, all they gonna do is backstab somebody and break up with them. It's backstab them. And I said do it there. Somebody got multiple family lives her. And somebody observing every action. And I said there's somebody trying to clean up something her and put up illusions with these clouds. But I said doing somebody here play mind games her. This greedy, selfish person. And then I started doing that. Somebody took somebody here for granted her. Somebody for take somebody for granted and go through a heartbreak her. I told you that. That's what this person is on. Yeah, I started doing somebody here ain't downgrading their standards. They definitely not. Somebody got trust issues on somebody here downgrading their standards. But somebody here in mental prison her. That's why they getting a wake up call because they in a mental prison. These groupies. And these groupies, sir, with this parenting and children, yeah, they even use your kids against you. These groupies. And that's what I do with that her. Somebody took somebody here for granted and somebody here for be heartbroken. I thought they use your kids against you, whoever this is. So I started doing somebody here ain't downgrading their standards, sir. Because somebody here wants somebody here to downgrade their standards so they can have them tied up and stuck. Nah, somebody here ain't doing that crap. Somebody here that's close to spirit ain't. Yep. These males here ain't no good. You see how they collaborate? They ain't no good. It has something to do with temptation her, modest and compass her, see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil. And it has something to do with denial and weaknesses. They know these monkeys are denying their weaknesses with Peter. Why they're playing around her too much. I told you that. It has something to do with Paul, awakening and transformation. Somebody here is finna get awakened. They got to go through a transformation here. These people that is protesting, they went through a transformation here. They do they go with faith and finding wholesome within, and they also are harmony and modest as well. These people go within, but they harmony and modest as well. Her, it got something to do with the holy anger and being the change. So it has something to do with that. Her, they want somebody here to be modest to somebody here that's angry all the time and not holy at all. They want these people that go within to be modest to somebody here that's angry all the time and you know, like no, somebody if they go through a transformation here. It has something to do with living from the heart and also softness of opening. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with somebody here deny their weaknesses her, and it got something to do with that here. They want them to deny their kids. That's what they want them to deny, and they not. For love or for a relationship, no ma'am, no sir. That stuff dead. That's why somebody here going through a transformation. Yep. It has something to do with the Holy Spirit and works through me. The Holy Spirit works through somebody here. Yeah. And it has something to do with that here. It has something to do with discernment and true clarity. And it has something to do with fellowshipping and sharing together. So somebody here fit to find out that all these people that wanted this person to be blind, I told they be wanting somebody here to be blind who they fellowship with. These people. And they want them to be blind here. But it has something to do with somebody here fit to be free. Yup. That's what I have something to do with here, collective. Now you know what's going on. You take care. Bye-bye.